Hey traders, Brian here with the weekend update. So let's take a look and see what's new for the week ahead, which is 28 to 31 May 2024. Let's get right into it. All right, weekend update number 5. Okay, we're all caught up on our stats. I posted those in the respective channels. I also dropped them in the general chat. And in case you cycle back through there, you'll find the stats there. Do not be alarmed. I'm testing another momentum indicator in Optimus, so when you see a binary indicator in the bottom of the chart, just know that it's something I'm testing right now to see if it adds any, see if there's any value added into our setups. All right, next week the setups I'm keyed in on are from a higher time frame perspective. I'm looking at the John Wicks, which equate to B4 Jiggles on the entry chart. I'm looking at the B4 Jiggles on the higher time frame with deep pullback variations 1 and 2. That's what I'm really focused on next week. You will also see me taking more trades right out of the gate from a momentum perspective whenever I get what I'm calling the trifecta, which is, we'll use a bullish example. Up triangle from the B4 indicator, a lime green up arrow from the B4 swing breakout, and then the FST breakout from the B4 indicator, that vertical green line. It's opposite for the bearish, but I'm going to be looking to get in first opportunity, as long as the higher time frame is set up for that. So, and I'll show you some examples here in just a moment. Areas of focus. Improve. I've got to improve my utilization of the higher time frame. It's crucial to isolating the highest probability setups, our favorite setups on the entry chart, all within the context of the higher time frame. So I've got to force myself to wait more for those setups, and all I need is one trade. That's it to get good for the day. So I'm going to work harder next week on trying to wait for the right setup. Be on the lookout. I'm really watching the high and low of that was established on May 23rd. That was just an incredibly large range day that set the boundaries for last week. We're going to pull that up here in just a second. Current templates I'm using on the 22.4 entry chart for all markers users. I'm using the markers Optimus model. Current as of, that's what CEO stands for. You'll find that 526 in the markers template channel. Now for those without markers on the 22.4 entry chart, you can download the BA trend BWB4 sterile model, which is current as of 519. And then the higher time frame on the 36.6 Ninja bars chart, it's without markers, and it's the BA trend BLT sterile, current as of 522. Okay, let's take a look at some charts here. Let's go ahead and take a look at that high and low in the NQ. All right, so this is it right here, high and the low. Just an incredibly wide range day, and established that, which really kissed. I'd already had this level in the market for months, but we established a new boundary up here at the top side. So I'm going to be looking at those. I'm going to see how the market handles. I don't know, I've got several scenarios playing out in my mind, but we'll see how the market handles it. Okay, but that's just an area to be on the lookout for. All right, switch over to if I can get my other chart up here. There we go. All right, so here is, on the right is the entry chart, 22.4. On the left is the higher time frame. We're going to start live streaming again with my higher time frame on the left hand side. I've got to bring this more into my focus on my main monitor so that I can try and force myself to wait for the best setups. So here we have a couple. I'm always going to be looking for what I call the two, at least 2 out of the 3. Of course, those that trade with me know that have what I call the magic 6. There's 3 triggers on the higher time frame, 3 triggers on the lower time frame, or our entry chart. So all I need on the higher time frame is at least 2 votes out of 3 leaning to one side, and I can start looking for trades over here. Here at this wick, we get right at the 2 mark with a crossing, and the cyan lines down here are turning blue. So this is a perfect trade. I love these John Wicks here, and it equates to just a little pullback, and it's essentially like a John Wick over here on the entry chart, just a 1 bar pullback, and then we're up and gone. So I'm going to be looking. Here's another one. I love these where I call it the change of structure, break of structure. Here we're bullish, and then we pinch, we come under, and we get the John Wick here, which we're looking at over here on the entry chart. So we're looking to take those. All these arrows are produced by markers signals, the conditions I have built into markers. The down triangles and up triangles are from the V4 indicator. So that's what I'm really focused on here. Here's another one. I'd take that regardless. There's at least 5 points there to snag. I would probably have gotten out for a break even, but we're looking for those trades. We're looking for pullbacks on the higher time frame. The compression hadn't quite caught yet, but here we have a nice John Wick in a very bullish trend. We're still leaning to the bull side here, so you could take this trade right up in there. So that's what I'm going to try and force myself to do. And here we have just a series of B4 jiggles from a higher time frame. So over here, and then we're looking at just getting in three closes plus a tick above the trend magic line on those deeper pullbacks there. So, and there's at least 5 to 10 points available in that trade there. So that's what I'm trying to force myself to wait for, and I think that's it for the week ahead. So looking forward to trading Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So we'll see you guys at the opening bell.